Well, have you had a meltdown already in your home this new back to school season? If so, you're not alone. Parenting expert Michelle McVittie joins us with some helpful hints to get everybody out of the door on time and happy.
Yes. Well, I don't know about happy, but maybe out of the door.
Out of the door. Without tears, maybe?
Yes.
That's a good one.
Well, even tears. I think that's the thing, too, is that when we're waking up in the morning, I have my own anticipatory anxiety. I need to get to work, or I've got 3 children now. Last season, I had 2 children. Now I've got a new one going to school. I have to get organized, and then I'm stressed because each child needs something different, and then they have a meltdown, and we just want it to stop. And in the moment, not a lot you can do, but we can peel back the layers a little bit to see where is this meltdown coming from.
Okay, so do you transfer anxiety then to your kids?
Oh, absolutely. If you have a colicky baby and you're stressed and you're trying to get that baby to stop crying, they can feel your energy. So especially if you've got super feelers in your home, I'm a super feeler, I can pick up on energy and yes, they can pick up on what's going on. Mom or dad are smiling, but they're vibrating on the inside. Yes.
Okay. And part of that is like, you know, some of it is maybe like if I dawdle too long or if I cause a fuss and we get to the point where I'm going to be late for school, maybe I get a ride.
Absolutely. If the behavior, it's like the cookie and the candy aisle, okay? If you go into the candy aisle and you have a meltdown and you get a candy each time, why would I not do this? I don't want to go to school, or I don't feel like walking. And some of us are doing this hyperparenting thing, right? Where we're jumping in too much, we're rescuing, and then we are starting to build those behaviors up to say, hey, this is working, so have a meltdown and we'll drive you to school. And sometimes we need to, but when behavior is running your household, we have to step back and say, what's the worst thing that happens if they have to walk? Right? What if they're 10 minutes late? What is the worst thing that's going to happen? And do that with your children as well.
Okay. And what about children's anxiety too? Like they just won't want to go to school and, oh, I don't feel well, and there's all that, so many layers behind that, right?
Yes.
Could be anxiety, could be they're afraid of like not making friends or being bullied.
Yes, 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 and yes. So many reasons. And I think a lot of us are so rational and we're like, oh, it's gonna be fine. You're going to grade 2. Yeah, that's so hard. But really it is hard for them. And what is hard? Because if we say why, that's a conversation blocker because I don't know why, but help me understand, Tuesday was a good day, or what's the worst thing that's going to happen, and where's the proof to say that that's going to happen? And they may need those skills, right? Yeah.
Right. Okay, so we've got about a minute left. There's lots of advice to give here.
Lots. Yeah, so number 1 is planning ahead. Plan ahead. Don't fight fires, and give empathy and validation. Match emotion with emotion. You're feeling sad, feel sad with them a little bit. I can see why you feel sad because it's been so much fun cuddling with mom this morning. I know school is really hard because you have math first thing in the morning. What would help you in the car, or walking there actually makes our body feel better? What would be helpful for you?
Okay, so many great tips, and you've got all kinds of workshops and things, and your website, so we'll get that up at chch.com. Michelle, thanks very much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.